Hello everyone, welcome to Auction Decode 3 Part 3. We hope you're liking our videos, and in Auction Decode 3 series, in Part 1 and Part 2, we showed this amazing property which is like a luxurious property, I would say. It is just 10 minutes away from Brisbane CBD. It's in Camp Hill. And the house is built in 2026, so newly built house. Then it is a 5-bedroom en suites, 2 car parks, 567 meter square block, and if you see, all the rooms were spacious, modern kitchen, pool, just a dream home, I would say. So Chris had estimated it at what price. So, and what are your insights after seeing Part 2, that is the actual auction? It was very unfortunate that it passed in the auction, so the vendors did not get their expected price. So the property has got passed in the auction, and I was so sad about that. But that's it. That's the market that's going on currently. So I will hand over to Chris. What do you think of what you had estimated in Part 1, and what are your views?
Well, I estimated between 3.1 and 3.2, and I think I was on the money because it got passed in it. There was an offer, as you saw in the video. The offer was 2.8, 2.85 or something like that, and then the vendor put a bid at 3 mil. So I think had they achieved, let's say 3.05 or 3,050,000 or something like that, I definitely think the sale would have went through. There's just no one there was capable wanting to go past 3 mil. I think they were hoping to get a bargain in the market. But the property itself was amazing. As I said in the estimation that I thought in Auction Decode 3 Part 1, I thought it could have even possibly gone more than 3.1, 3.2. I did think it could push to the 3.5, but 3.1, 3.2 because of the market at the moment I felt was fair and right, and they said that they wouldn't have sold it for less than 3. So even after the video that we put together for Auction Decode 3 Part 1, we had spoke with them, and it really gave the feeling that less than 3 was not enough. So we saw that, but Swapna and I both thought it had much better potential than I guess other people were seeing in this market. If we're talking 12 months ago, we'd probably see 4+, because the property was amazing, as you saw in the video. What did you think it was worth, Swapna?
I think in Part 1, I had estimated it to be closer to 4 mil, so high 3 mils. And as I said, I was very unfortunate that it did not go to that price. But after the property has passed in, as we all know, it will go on a private sale, and in that the vendors would get something of that price. Yeah, it was good property.
From what we've saw though, we haven't seen it sold yet.
Yeah, and even the sales agent had called recently after the auction.
Last week, yes.
Yeah, and they said that kind of like the vendors are keen to sell. So, but depending on we all know how the market is going, especially after the budget night. Maybe the response is little less, and that's the reason why the vendors are not getting as they want to expect from that property. From my point of view, I would feel that some learnings that I got from this one. I felt like even though sometimes your property is amazing, and buyers were there, if you see, there were like three actual bidders, they were bidding into that auction. So even though that's the case, but sometimes even the buyer confidence is less when the market is like that, and the valuations that we might expect some property will go for this price, it might not, depending on the market. So there is a combination of multiple things: how the market is working, what the buyer confidence is, what the trends are, what the actual property is, and how much interest any buyer has, and how much willing any buyer is to put money into that property. So I would say my thoughts and my learnings from this auction were that it just depends on a combination of everything. So yes, and I hope you all audience would have guessed. Were you closer to the mark, what the property might pass in, or how your guesses went? Please comment. It really helps us in making these videos, and please like, subscribe, and let us know.
Follow.
Yeah, and follow, and let us know whether you're liking these videos or not. And I don't know about anyone else, but I'm loving it's like a fun game for me. We estimate prior to the auction, then we see the auction, and then we try to learn from it. Are you guys learning from us? Just let us know in the comments, or you can call us on our website. But I would say please like, follow, subscribe, and stay in touch with us. Thank you. Bye.